ever since Modern Warfare 3 Zombies has come out, we have been finding these free perk Easter eggs around the map, and we've found all of them except for Elemental Pop. People were thinking that it doesn't exist, but this blue bunny is tied to all the perk Easter eggs, and there's one blue bunny remaining in the tier 3 area up at the top of this castle near the doghouse. Me and my team were guessing that this is where you're going to get the free Elemental Pop Easter egg, and yes, we were correct. And shout out to Tag935, him and I have been working on this again really hard, and we've just been going non-stop, and we feel like we've got this solved. But if you guys want to check him out, he's an amazing zombies YouTuber. I'll have his YouTube channel linked down in the description. So at the top of this castle in the tier 3 area, there is the doghouse, and there's also the blue bunny and a grave sitting there on the ground that you can interact with, and it says that it wants you to pay your respects. We did a lot of testing with this, and what we've determined is that this allows you to strip the rarity of your gun, the AAT that you have equipped on it, and also the pack-a-punch level, and it will give it to you in the inventory item so that you can strip down your gun and load the stuff into your inventory, EXFIL, and come back with it. So it will often give you the tool rarity of your gun or lower. It will give you the ammo mod that your gun had, and then it will also give you a crystal so you can back up on your weapon when you come back in. It doesn't always give you everything, but it will give you something if you come in with a pack-a-punch gun with an AAT and with some higher level of rarity than just the very basic. And when I say AAT, I mean the ammo mod, so the napalm, the shatterblast, the dead wire, and so forth. So the strategy we use is before we exfil, we come here and we let this grave strip our gun so that we have a chance of getting those items taken off and put into our inventory so we can use them again. In our experience, it did give us our pack-a-punch level that we had on the weapon. So for this ray gun, I had a level 2 pap, and it gave me that level 2 crystal back. Then Tag, he had a legendary triple pap weapon, and it gave him a level 3 pack-a-punch crystal. Again, it takes it from your gun, strips it off, and puts it back in your inventory to make it usable later. This was very smart for TREYARCH to implement because, yeah, once you put all this stuff on your gun and you level it up and you get it to a higher rarity, then you just lose it when you leave the game. Well, this allows you to save it. The other thing it will do is give you free Elemental Pop, and through our testing, we were getting it about 30 to 35% of the time, so it was pretty frequent. It was high enough frequency that we could tell that this is what this is intended for, and after 17 hours of testing, no other perk showed up from this grave in the reward portal. It was always Elemental Pop. We noticed that the Elemental Pop would show up when we had an epic rarity weapon and that it was at least double pack-a-punched and it had an ammo mod attached to it. This reward portal will strip your weapon and it tries to give back to you what your gun had, and when we had ammo mods on it, it increased the frequency of getting this Elemental Pop. It's like the Elemental Pop was replacing the ammo mod. This perk reward is so random, it's hard to tell what actually causes it, but this might even take a lower rarity. We were just making sure we had a high enough rarity. This could work with blue or maybe even a green. We're not sure, but yeah, there's still a ton of testing to be done. But we know for sure that this is the Elemental Pop Free Perk Easter egg that was intended. This is so newly discovered that yeah, people are going to be messing with this and find more out about it, but it looks like it's just a very random reward like you would get in the loot crates and the other stuff that you loot. But this is all we have to report on so far. If you guys have more information, let us know. We're still going to work on it and try to discover more out about it. Hope this helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.